It's Madden NFL 23, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Cowboys and the Packers, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
No score just yet in this first quarter of action, but we have the offense in the red zone as they've got it here 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Now the ball comes loose. And this is going to be Packer football. Time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Montgomery is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Once more Montgomery, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Lawrence will throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's Herbert. They'll set up the screen for Hall. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. On play action, they'll throw. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of storylines in this matchup. The Packers have had the upper hand. They've won 5 of the last 6 meetings. You think about the Dez Bryant game in the playoffs and the no-catch controversy. But, of course, the news here, the return of Mike McCarthy. He was the coach here from 2006 to 2018. Only Curly Lambeau himself has more wins as a Packer coach than McCarthy, and that includes Vince Lombardi. So he had quite an accomplished tenure, no doubt, including the Super Bowl win. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 44-yard line. There's Hall bringing in another one. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Herbert. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Rondale Moore. his 9th touchdown of the season. Red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll run with Hall. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. They'll run with Hall. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so, and one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter.
Break.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And the throw there going to be... This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he will have a Cowboys first down. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going. And now it's 1st and goal.
back to the ground with Hall.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Second down and goal. Herbert. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
George Pickens.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Cowboys.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The Packers. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Football here. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Caught by Jones. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So here now it's 2nd and 7, ball inside the red zone. And a difficult situation for this defense. Can they stand up? They're going to pass here with Herbert. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Touchdown, Cowboys! Rondale Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the count. This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Dallas, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they come back to the Pack.